94.5 The Buzz, Evanescence with Paul McCoy. That's Bring Me to Life. Rod Ryan Show, bless you.
Thank you.
A lot of people going to look at that Demi Moore situation.
What the heck, dude?
On looking at girls. It's wild. It's wild. Dallas Daniels said he's seen the movie. He said it's not for everybody. He's going to have a full review.
Okay.
He liked it.
Well, I like his reviews, and he has a pretty good... I mean, he's our movie critic.
Yeah.
He's our resident movie critic.
Yeah. Yeah, when you feel... I don't agree with everything, but I don't get to see most of what he sees. But when you feel like you align... When any movie critic, when they talk about things the way that you saw them in the movie, you're like, hey, I like this person.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, me too.
This guy gets it.
Me too. That's how I felt about the movie.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Dallas Daniels.
When they put your feelings into words that make sense, that's always nice.
Yeah. What I don't like is when callers call in and sound cooler than me, have a better voice than me.
Are more entertaining.
And more articulate and funnier. That I don't appreciate.
Yeah, it's like,
okay,
dude, who sent you?
I don't appreciate that at all. So stop it. Knock it off.
No, they're going to do it at 9. They're going to do it at 9.
Open phones. Bring it. Hey, can you believe it's November, everybody?
No.
Can you believe it?
No.
Okay, what about... There's only 2 months left in the year?
I can't believe that. Where did the year go? You tell me.
I don't know. It's gone by very, very quick. We've been busy. That helps, you know?
Did October kick your ass, or did it leave you feeling like, hell yeah, we did it? Like, how do you feel about this whole month? Because this has been the busiest month of my entire life. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not exaggerating.
Boobs Rock Month is always busy. Sprinkle in a 20th anniversary party that was like a once-in-a-lifetime amazing thing, and leading up to it.
Yeah.
I think the last 2 months have been very busy.
Monster Jam.
Yeah, busy. Busy, fun, though. Really fun. We're not done. We're working on something. I haven't mentioned this on the air at all, but working closely with Wizard and the Fun Squad over there, promotions. Trying to get you guys some guitars for the holidays.
There you go.
You know, but not waiting until December, doing it earlier, and maybe a fall guitarvist.
Oh.
He said guitarist. He said it on air.
I said
Wizard.
I said guitarist.
No going back.
So, other things to look forward to in November. I mean, I wish everybody has a good fall harvest, just a regular harvest. I'm going to try to provide you guys a guitarvist.
Mm-hmm.
Daylight saving time is the number one thing right now. It's this Sunday. Yes, you gain an hour of sleep Saturday night, okay? Awesome.
Yes.
Don't be so short-sighted, short-minded, okay? It's going to be dark at 5 o'clock. Ugh. So there's that, and then it only gets better. Election day is on Tuesday.
Hell yeah, dude.
I
Can't
think
wait.
Get jazzed up,
Guys,
bro.
it's a good thing. It's good, If your guy or gal doesn't win, then I understand where it's bad. But Election day is on Tuesday. Today you can still early vote, okay? We may not know who wins on election night, but we should be done with the campaigning commercials, which is great, okay? Now, in sports, there's a new NBA season that's just getting started. The MLS playoffs are underway, right?
Dynamo play Sunday, yeah.
Dynamo play on Sunday.
Must win.
The NASCAR Cup Series Championship goes down November 10th. And then, for me, this Jake Paul, Mike Tyson thing, for some reason, I'm oddly interested in this. I'm not, Chili gets mad. He's like, well, why do you like the circus stuff? There's a lot of really good boxing out there that you should be enjoying, Rod. I'm like, I don't know. I like the freak show stuff. Netflix, November 15th, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Is this an upcharge to what I already pay for Netflix?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I need to take the Joey Chestnut thing.
I hope you're right. 'Cause I don't want to pay any more money for it.
I will not pay if it is not like
Me
that.
too. Gladiator 2 is coming out this month. For my kid, Moana 2, I don't know. She's just like kind of meh on it.
On Moana in general or Moana 2 specifically?
Moana was number one for a long time in the
If you
house.
throw it on, she's going to love it.
I guess.
She might be growing up, though. You know what I mean? Like, you might, look back on that movie, which was only a year ago, and you're like, I'm a grown-up now, Dad. Like, please don't bring up Moana to me.
Moana 2 on the 27th. Part 2 of the 6th season of Cobra Kai, Netflix, 15th.
6 seasons of Cobra Kai. Good for them.
Me and Tessa's dad stoked.
The only ones left.
Is anyone still hanging in there with Cobra Kai, or is it just me? I feel like you're not even as excited as you once were.
No, dude. I think I got all the way to like 3 or 4, and then I was kind of
Yeah?
off it. Yeah.
All right. The holidays. The big ones, Veterans Day on the 11th. Back up, Rod. November 10th, Marine Corps birthday. They're already hitting me up. So November 10th, Marines, Veterans Day, the 11th, Thanksgiving on the 28th. And then there's going to be a bunch of silly sandwich days and there is a National Happy Hour Day. I don't remember that one. I thought that was interesting.
It's also All Souls Day today, and then Dia de los Muertos
Dia de los
happening
Muertos.
all this weekend. I believe there's going to be a parade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is late this year.
Yeah, last week. Right?
So Black Friday will be on the 29th. Is that still a thing? I don't know. I guess they still want us to
They
think
have
it's a
football
thing.
on that day now.
Yeah, I saw that too. So Cyber Monday isn't until December. So that's what you got to look forward to this month. I mean, 2 months left on the year. Okay? Use it or lose it.
Houston's Rockin' Alternative. 6 to 10 a.m. 94.5 The Buzz.
Hey, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about Boost Mobile, building America's newest 5G network. It's all ready to go for you. Hop in, man. The network's fine. Okay? It's better than fine. You can get a free Galaxy A25 5G phone when you make the switch. Or if you need to hook up the whole family with Boost Mobile, you can get 4 unlimited lines and 4 free 5G phones for only $100 a month. So you switch, you head to your local Boost Mobile store today. Easy. Do it this weekend. Get your free Galaxy A25 5G or 4 unlimited lines and 5G phones for just $100 a month. New customers only, requires auto pay and ID verification. Other restrictions apply. See participating dealers for details.
Hey, it's Tessa talking about my friends over at Primeway Federal Credit Union. Okay, they offer the best checking account in Houston with so many perks. It's a high yield checking account. Okay, so that means you can earn up to 2% APY on your money. And if you're using your debit card a lot, you likely won't even have a monthly fee. It comes with cell phone protection, roadside assistance, telehealth, dining and shopping rewards, and so much more. Even some identity and dark web monitoring there. Visit PrimewayFCU.com today. Sign up for your best checking account and start taking advantage of all the benefits. Okay, let's check out your commute over on the west side, I-10 Katy Freeway eastbound between Post Oak and Washington. That's still stopped traffic from Bingle due to an accident. Take Memorial as an alternate route. A stall is cleared on East Tech southbound at the George R. Brown. There's still some stop and go from Lorraine, and a disabled vehicle is blocking a right lane on the East Sam Parkway northbound at the toll bridge. That's your rec check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Free Beer Friday. We've got another case of beer coming up for you. So sit tight for that. Thank you to our good friends at Specs for hooking us up with the beers. Mostly cloudy today and tonight. Nothing over a 20% chance of rain. Okay, that looks pretty good, especially if you're going to be heading down to the Lone Star Rally tonight. Today might be the day to do it. 60% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow and 60% chance again with the rain on Sunday. It's going to keep it in the lower 80s at least. But yeah, that rain is not good on the motorcycle at all. So please be safe on Lone Star Rally weekend. What else is going on? What are Houston's headlines?
With the final week before Election Day upon us, Vice President Harris and former President Trump will both be campaigning in the Milwaukee area today. They're going to be like 10 minutes away from each other in Milwaukee. Trump is holding a rally, and Harris is scheduled to be in a suburb for a concert and a rally there. So, yeah, election season, that's really what everyone's talking about. There was also, I mean, this isn't very light, tight, or bright, but I believe there was some allegation of voter registration fraud in 2 counties over in Pennsylvania. So that was going on. And then Donald Trump is suing CBS News for $10 billion for allegedly making Kamala Harris look good in a 60 Minutes interview. So his legal team filed that lawsuit yesterday. He says he's claiming that the network edited the footage to cast Harris in a positive light. The lawsuit says CBS participated in partisan and unlawful acts of election and voter interference and substantial news distortion when it aired the interview. The network says Trump's claims are false and the interview was not doctored. And okay, yes, it is that time of the year again, daylight saving time, ending early Sunday morning when 2 a.m. becomes 1 a.m. In a new poll, 28% of people said they are not looking forward to it, even though we're gaining an hour. 41% of people say they really don't care about it either way. But 23% of people say they're looking forward to it, which goes to show how some people like the darker evenings of fall and winter, or they're just, willing to look forward to anything at this point.
It's wild to me. It's wild to be somebody that's looking forward to it. You don't have to think like me on all these things. If you're indifferent, you don't care, it doesn't bother you, I can kind of see that. Some people just don't like getting involved.
Yeah.
You're looking forward to it getting dark at 5? What's lacking in your life?
I literally like the one night it happens, and that's it. Like, I like that night. It's like hell. And then when I
sleep in late the next day, sort of.
When I worked in a bar, I hated it because it would hit 1 o'clock. It would we'd have to work that extra hour. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh,
they wouldn't
my
recognize
God.
it until after they were normally closing?
At 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It's exactly at 2 a.m. when the bars close in Texas. So it's like, damn it. But you would make a little bit more money and people would be drunk and tip you more. So yeah. Let's talk about our celebrity news. Have you ever heard of the theory that Jenny in Forrest Gump is actually the villain?
That's not a theory.
Everyone knows
Everyone
that.
thought that. I mean, she's one of the most evil characters
the
ever.
worst.
I don't think initially. I think this was like years after the movie. I don't think when we all watched Forrest Gump
I
initially,
watched it. It was like, she is.
everyone was
God.
like, "Oh my God, she's the worst."
She's like the biggest asshole ever.
I thought she was a tortured soul, and she was,
They can
someone
all
trying
be one and the
trying
same.
to figure it out. So, in the movie, she pops in and out of Forrest's life.
Jenna.
She doesn't commit to him until she finds out that she has an incurable disease, and then she brings the son into the picture.
Now you want Forrest.
Who she never bothered to tell him about. Well, when Stephen Colbert asked Robin Wright about that on his show this week, she says she hadn't heard that theory until just before the show, but she kind of did agree with it and said, think about how she treated Forrest. Not great. It's interesting that Robin doesn't have a defense for her own character because there is one, and it's pretty solid. Jenny was abused by her father, and to put it mildly, stuff like that tends to leave a psychological mark, so maybe Jenny's dad is the real villain.
She's walking around this world, the same world that we're in, not knowing that Jenny is the biggest asshole in cinema.
Yeah, dude.
You guys are hard on
It's
Jenny.
not okay.
You guys are too hard on
You're
Jenny.
not okay.
You remember when little Jenny let Forrest sit with her on the bus when no one else wanted to? She was
Okay,
like,
one good
I don't,
deed.
no. And then she helped him break out of his braces.
world of
and she
hell.
was like, run. And then, remember, she taught him to pray? She was like, pray with me, Forrest.
Bubba
You
was
guys are too
way
hard
better.
on Jenny.
Yeah, and then she became a whore.
Yeah, and then she
Yeah,
got him
because her
sick.
dad was a crazy pervert.
So we're led to believe.
We saw that. Oliver Anthony says he's getting out of the music industry. A little over a year after Rich Men North of Richmond hit #1, he says he's not quitting music completely, but he just wants nothing to do with the corporate element. It doesn't mean he's done performing altogether. He says he's going to keep releasing songs like normal. He just wants nothing to do with big music industry.
Same.
He says he's switching his business to a traveling ministry where he'll still do shows. So he's not going to sell tickets through sites like Live Nation and Ticketmaster.
He walked away from so much money.
He just wants to hit the small towns most artists never go to. That's according to him.
That's
So
like why I got out of the music game too. I was like, it's not about the corporations making
is that
all
why you
their money
stopped
off
singing
you.
But what
altogether?
I don't remember your hit.
Well, yeah, it was before I got to that point.
Can
Like,
you
I had
sing
all
us
the offers on the
something?
table.
Can
I
you
had it
sing
all.
us small
They said
town
no.
folk something?
You got out before you got in?
I was about to get in so hard that like they were like, "All right, you're the next big thing," and I was like, "No, I don't want to do it."
Was
for the
there a
money."
viral video that we missed?
It was not released because
Oh.
it was about to be so viral.
Gotcha.
Well, sing something for us
Nah,
small
I
town
can't- I'm
folk.
not. No, you're not small town. Not small
Do
town.
you have anything in sports?
Oh, yeah, on Thursday night football, you might not want to hear it, but the Texans did lose to the Jets 21-13. They looked banged up. The offensive line looked bad again, and pretty much everybody besides Joe Mixon and Tank Dell just looked off all night. Texans are 6-3 on the season. Not too bad. They can turn things around, though, and they're going to get healthier as it goes on. They're going to play the Lions on Sunday Night Football next week. In college football, some notable games on the schedule for tomorrow. The big game of the weekend is number 4, Ohio State playing number 3, Penn State. That'll be at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. You can watch it on Fox. Also on Fox, U of H is going to host number 17 Kansas State at 2:30, and 10th ranked A&M will be at South Carolina at 6:30 tomorrow night. That'll be on ABC. In basketball, the Rockets got a win last night. They beat the Mavericks 108-102. Jalen Green continued to dominate. He had 23 points in the night to lead the team in scoring. Him and Şengün are just going off to start the season right now. Rockets are 3-2 on the season. They're going to have a day off today before they play the Warriors tomorrow night at Toyota Center. It is also playoff time for Houston Dynamo FC. They've got a must-win game Sunday against the Seattle Sounders at Shell Energy Stadium. Dynamo are down 1-0 in this best-of-3 series. That'll start at 5:30 on Sunday night, and you can watch it on Apple TV. That is what's going on in sports.
Houston's rockin' alternative.
The Rod Ryan Morning Show, 6 to 10 a.m. 94.5 The Buzz.
Okay, what's up? Well, they've extended everything over at Joe Myers Toyota, and I'm glad they did because they love the Texas Renaissance Festival more than anybody over there. And it's going on now through December 1st. They've extended their pair of royal invitations for free admission to all of you that go down and take a test drive of any vehicle on the lot. Camrys, Rockarola Corollas, Tundras, Tacomas, Highlanders, Sienna Vans, RAV4s, 4Runners, gas, hybrid. Get in there, okay? They're also paying top dollar cash for your vehicle. Shop them 24/7. Go see them this weekend. JoeMyersToyota.com or call 281-890-8700. 5 or more available. All finance offers on approved credit. See Joe Myers Toyota for details. Expires 11/30/24. Huzzah!
An accident's cleared on I-45 southbound approaching Tiki Island. There's still some stop-and-go traffic from Highway 146 in Galveston. The west side has an issue on the Katy Freeway eastbound between the West Loop and Washington. There is an accident there that stopped traffic from Bingle. Memorial is your alternate option there. That is your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Good morning. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Who's this?
Hi, this is Christian from Katy.
Christian from Katy. You're caller number 10. Congratulations. I'm going to give you a case of beer. It would be the third one we've given away.
Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you so much. It's
pretty awesome.
Make my Friday.
It's pretty awesome. That makes my Friday too, man. Making you happy is great. How did the Halloween go for you? Did you get trick-or-treaters at your house? Do you do that? Do you dress up? What'd you do? What'd you do yesterday, Christian?
I actually took my little one out trick-or-treating. It was a good time. Luckily, it wasn't raining over there at that time.
Yeah.
So it worked out. Perfect.
What'd your kid dress up as?
He dressed up as, it was kind of a combo, kind of like Scream Ghostface, but with a different mask.
Sure.
So, but it was worked out. He had a good time, and he definitely got a lot of loot.
And you were out in Katy?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, bro. Holding it down on the best side. That's Christian. He's got himself a case of beer. I saw some pictures of little baby Elle dressed up for her first Halloween.
Yeah.
What happened yesterday? It looked like, was there a theme of the whole family? Like your brother, his chick, and then your parents? There was what was it, Noah's Ark? What was going on?
Safari, like a safari.
Elle is her name's Elle, so we just were like elephant would be funny for a first Halloween costume.
It is funny.
And then my wife and I bought elephant costumes for ourselves, and then my parents were like, well, if you're gonna get costumes, we're gonna get costumes too, but they were just like, well, let's just be safari animals. So my brother got a giraffe costume, and then my mom was a bear, and my dad was a zebra, and then my brother's wife, not necessarily a safari animal, but was a cow. So that still played. We were animals.
Yeah, okay, that plays. Did you take Elle around town to a couple of homes?
We went out to my parents' house in Katy. Like, nobody really does that in my apartments. So we
Okay.
went to Katy, and we went to my mom's next door neighbor. So
Very good.
she didn't get the candy. We're like, we don't need candy. We just wanted to do the first trick or treating thing. And
Yeah.
take a picture. And then we went out and we hung out and watched the Texans. Unfortunately,
There were a lot of little kids, like little kids.
yeah.
Little babes.
Like your baby, 4 or 5 months. There were, lots of 1-year-olds, and then people just, kids just starting to walk. And early on, 5:30 was when the little kids started coming around, and they're funny. They're all funny looking.
Yeah.
They don't know who Spider-Man is.
And they don't really know what's going on. Yeah.
Little Hulk, like when you took out London when she was maybe 2 years old, not even, and
Wasn't that like her first really?
we went around our old neighborhood, but it wasn't that big a deal. People weren't into it. So in the Heights, she was 2, or maybe 2, and she was Hulk.
So funny.
She was a little Hulk.
She looked so funny.
There was a little Hulk having a meltdown yesterday, and it kind of reminded me of that and stuff.
Aw.
So
So funny.
there was a little Hulk having a meltdown. Oh, no, we don't want that. I want this.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, I don't want that. Oh, why? Okay. Oh, I must have the.
Yeah, the peep show up.
I have the peep show playing. I'm sorry. I was trying to set the tone here
Set the tone.
for. Why do you look confused?
So I don't know what tone we're setting here.
Flamenco.
De los de la Muertes. That's the tone I'm setting.
Nothing about your culture.
How do you not know the tone I'm setting right now?
Don't know.
Oh, I got out of my guy here. I sent it to you. Can you pull up that email I just sent you? Because he is celebrating today being the Day of the Dead.
Oh, he has his altar up.
Yeah, he's got a little altar. He's like, I'm not. He goes, Brother Rod, listen to the show. Not a Halloween guy. Never really was a Halloween guy. But check out this setup. I know that setup. Thank you, Coco, the movie.
Great movie.
I really didn't know.
Well, how would you? Why would you?
I'm telling you, I really did not know the whole thing. And Coco, not only is it very entertaining, the movie, but it explains it so well. It makes a movie about it Coco is one of the best. I don't know if it's Pixar or Disney. Doesn't matter. It's awesome that it explained it to a white like me, so I understand what this guy's going through. What's his name?
I'm sorry, my
Probably
email
Coco.
doesn't load.
You can't pull that
looking, I see the subject line says Day of the Dead, and I'm waiting for it to load.
His name's not on there?
Nope, it's just Day of the Dead.
Really?
Just waiting for it to load. It'll load probably when you go to commercial break.
Okay. Well, there's one of our listeners. It's Daniel. Daniel Revelez. And just like I said, not a big Halloween guy. Nothing against it. I just never celebrated. But an observant of Dia de los Muertos. I know, I'm killing it. Since I don't have Halloween costume or pics, I thought I'd share my altar instead. So he shared his altar with us. So thank you. Thank you. And I feel like I know what he's doing. I love it. I love it. I don't know if that's grandma in there, but the picture is out so she can come back and hang out for the day.
This is it's such a cool holiday.
It's cool. It is cool.
Yeah, really
All right,
nice.
let me take a short break. When we come back on a rec check for you, we'll find out what's trending, and we'll give you our last pair of tickets to Ghost before they go on sale today at 5. Or no, they go on sale today at 10. That's right.
Rock and alternative.
Hey, what's up? It's your brother Rod. Had a couple of beers last night. It was a beautiful thing, man. I always talk about Love Street Blonde music to your beer. Love Street Blonde, Halloween was perfect. It was a great setting, just sitting out. Hooked up a couple of the parents with a couple of beers. They were so excited to get a Love Street Blonde. I may have to go and restock up for the weekend. Now, if you're looking for something to do over the weekend, I know we got some of it's going to be somewhat rained out, man. Head to the Karbach Brewery. They got the beer garden, awesome. Watching all the games there, great. They got the pizza joint is phenomenal, man. Pints and pizza. All things going on at the brewery is carbachbrewing.com. Love Street Blonde, music to your beer. Have a great weekend, everyone.
All right, let's check out your commute over on the north side. There's an accident blocking 2 left lanes and a left shoulder. The North Sam Parkway westbound at the Hardy Toll Road. So those 2 left lanes and a left shoulder are blocked. It's a 20-minute delay. You got some stop and go traffic from JFK. On the west side, an accident partially blocking the connector ramp. So I-10 eastbound connector to the West Loop. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.5 The Buzz. Good morning. Rod Ryan Show. 20% chance of rain today, tonight. Same thing, 20% chance. Mostly cloudy, both today and tonight. I don't see us getting above 84. Lower 80s for the weekend. That comes Saturday and Sunday with about a 60% chance of some rain and thunderstorms. Ugh. It's okay. It's okay. It held off for the tricks and treaters yesterday for the most part, so it was a pretty great night of trick-or-treating. What's trending over there?
Is the auction still going on for the Rod Ryan Show guitar and blue jean jacket?
Yeah, guys, thank you. Great activity in the Rod Ryan Show Cares store. We talk about when people get paid, when that money is just hits. It hits the account, it hits your hands, it hits your wallet. So we have an auction for the first time in the Rod Ryan Show Cares online store. There are 2 unique items. There's the 20th anniversary custom wrapped acoustic guitar, and then there's the one-of-a-kind embroidered jean jacket with all the bands from the anniversary party and all the autographs. Those 2 things, you can bid on them all weekend long, and then all weekend long you can shop, and I'm looking right now at the store. And November 1st, Samuel got in there. Anthony got in there today already. Leonard Guerrero got in there. Barbara Brown, love you. Guy Tom Plate, love you. Brienne, thank you. Chris, these are all people that went shopping today in the Rod Ryan Show Cares online store, whether they put in a bid, whether they bought the hoodie because it's going to get cold, or bought the phony festival t-shirt with all the funny band names. A lot of people shopping today. So thank you for asking about that. Yes, all the money stays here. The money's going to MD Anderson. The store will remain open all weekend long. It ends Monday at 10 a.m. What else?
Kim Kardashian didn't dress up. She just decided to go full reptilian. She let her reptilian side hang out.
Yeah, like a white alligator.
Yeah, people in the comments are like, this just confirms she's reptilian. Never beating the reptilian allegations. The reptilian took off her costume.
There are 2 Looking at Girls blog pages. One normal, one Looking at Girls Halloween costume edition. So she's on both blog pages, I believe.
I got it. And her little sister Kylie, we talked about Demi Moore earlier because she looks insane on the set of her movie.
Crazy.
But Kylie Jenner did the striptease era Demi Moore for her costume. That one's getting a lot of attention as well. Megan Thee Stallion, Paris Hilton. You can go see what Doja Cat was. It's all on the blog page. This blog page doing very well. That's what's trending on 94.5 The Buzz.
Okay, what are you giving away?
I have a pair of tickets to see Ghosts at the Toyota Center. Tickets go on sale after the show at 10 a.m. at toyotacenter.com, but we got to win them. The last pair of win them before you can buy them tickets.
Okay, I'll take caller number 10, 713-212-5945. 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show on a free beer Friday. Our fourth and final case is coming your way straight up at 9 o'clock. Okay, thank you, Specs, for the beers. After we give away that fourth and final case of beer, we'll get a few of you on. You can talk a little trash or whatever it is that you want to talk about. It's your hour, open phones Friday, but we will sprinkle in their alternative income, a chance to win $1,000. And then we're going to leave you with Meow Wolf. Okay, I keep talking about rainy weekend. It's not a washout. There's things to do, okay? Meow Wolf, I believe that's an indoor installation. Meow Wolf is open. It opened yesterday. We're going to leave you with tickets for that on Know the Show. So, yeah, that's going to help out when you're looking for something to do because that's family friendly. 60% chance of thunderstorms and rain Saturday and Sunday. It's going to keep it in the lower 80s. Over to the phones. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi. Who's this?
This is Todd.
Hi, Todd. How are you?
Not too shabby.
Is this why is the carpet wet, Todd?
No, it's not.
It's not. It's the other. You know why the carpet's wet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be asked. He just knows why the carpet is wet, Todd. Dude, you're caller number 10.
Sweet.
What are you giving Todd?
Dude, you get the tickets to see Ghosts. These are before you can even buy them. It's at Toyota Center. Congratulations.
Nice. Thank you, guys.
Man, thank you so much, Todd. I know you've been listening forever, man. Have a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on for me, bro. Have a great weekend. So, it's been determined that the decade, and this always changes, but currently the decade we are most nostalgic for in 2024 is the 90s.
Yeah. But you see the way the kids dress? They want to be of the 90s so bad.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, the 90s, it's, listen, I mean, when you talk about the biggest song of the 90s, I'm not saying that this is it, but for us it is. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, it changed the landscape. It changed my life. It's been well documented how I talk about how Nirvana, Rod, you put maybe too much emphasis on Nirvana. No, I don't. Okay? They didn't invent anything, but they just, when people were there and they were cracking open the door and you had bands like Jane's Addiction and The Cure and all these other bands that were kind of alternative before we talked about it, Nirvana just blew the door off the hinges. And that's what changed my life because radio stations started changing. Okay? That's when the 90s is the reason that we have the Buzz and the radio station that switched formats in Buffalo that gave me the opportunity to work. So that's why I always put a huge emphasis on Nirvana and how important they are. They don't have to be your favorite band, but boy, you got to realize the importance of them. Maybe it's Spice Girls from the 90s. Okay, I'll go there too.
It's probably both.
It's just the 90s in general. That's where we're feeling most nostalgic, okay? So it takes 25 to 30 years for a decade to hit to get to feel that
to be
nostalgia.
liked again.
But there's no way of talking about this without sounding old.
Yes.
But
That's okay.
But we have clear-cut ideas about how people looked in the 50s. Happy Days, you know what I mean? Like the Greasers. You know, the 50s. Then there's the 60s,
Poodle skirts.
the 70s, the 80s. Clearly, everyone knows what the 80s looked and sounded like. Everybody does. The 90s, was it the last decade that had its own real identity? Are we going to be feeling nostalgic for the year 2000 to 2010? What would you do? What does it smell like? What does it look like? I can tell you what it sounded like. I'm good with that.
Mm-hmm.
But are we ever going to say, God, I really missed that first 10 years of the 2000s? Like
Probably
that
not.
really had a look to it. That really had a feel.
Yeah.
Are we going to
What did it look like, Alex?
Are we going to celebrate those things the way that we did? I mean, a lot of it is going through it. And when those were your formative years, okay, I had already made up my mind on just about everything once 2000 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, I got here in 04. Okay, I was a 34-year-old man when I got here in 04. I kind of already had my favorites.
Yeah.
Open to new things, but if that is your formative decade, which, Alex, maybe for you it was.
I would say it was. To me, it's weird, and this is going to sound kind of dark, but like it's like everything till like 9/11, and then 9/11 after that was like it's a whole other thing. Because it's like then we were like, all right, you got to be serious now.
We like sobered up.
Because as a kid, you're like, the world's real. Stuff happens.
How old are you in 2000? 24 years ago.
24. That's 11. I was 11.
You're 11. So 11 to 20 to 21.
Yeah.
That's where you're formulating everything, your music, the things you
Yes.
like, what kind of person you're going to be. But does that 10 years have a look, a feel, for you? I have to ask you because for me it
Absolutely.
doesn't.
And I feel like the '90s, like coming back, like I'm always like, I feel like you're the same way as me too. You're like, oh, dude, people are talking Rugrats. Hell yeah, let's talk about like just like stuff like we grew up
Back.
with being like vintage now. It's like that's coming back. I remember that. We're like
Right.
stuff that was vintage to you. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, like when my sister
Yeah.
calls me, she's like, please get me Deftones tickets. I'm like, you want to go to the Deftones? She's like, yes, please.
Yes.
And I'm like, sure, yeah, let's go together. I'll go.
For a long time, the answer to the question is, what decade are you most nostalgic for? For a long time, it was the 1980s. The 90s have surpassed that. The 90s are now the most nostalgic decade. For 24% of Americans, the 80s for 22%, the 2000s 18%, and climbing. So it's going to happen. As you age, you
Right.
guys, as you age, you're going to start saying, okay, wait a minute. I'm remembering these things from, it's just weird to not call it. It was easy to categorize, as I did in the exercise, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. It's easy.
Yeah.
Then there's that 2000 to 2010. It's hard to say.
And it was 2010 to 2020. Like, what is that?
It's clunky.
Because now we can say Roaring Twenties 2.0.
Yeah.
I reinvent myself every decade, so it really doesn't matter to me.
reinvent myself.
Yeah. So what are the top things from the 90s that we're most nostalgic for? Well, music is number one.
Of course.
Music is number one.
Of course.
And then you've got stuff that we're talking about, an Oasis going back out, you know? And these are bands, the 90s.
That's actually that's a really good looking at all the bands doing that. I guess early 2000s bands are kind of going back doing that. Like I wonder if the early 2000s is going to be the next nostalgia, just because it just phases out for the kids getting older, being like, this is what I used to watch. Because like Creed going on tour again, all of these bands and let's just do the reunion tour, dude. We're gonna make bank.
So I do kind of feel
Blink-182.
my eyes were open when I went to that. Hawthorne Heights means nothing to me.
Yes.
That means nothing to me.
But to
okay?
everybody who was like in high school the same time I was, like the 2008, 2010, 2004 to 2010 range.
And one of the biggest festivals out there right now is When We Were Young, which is geared towards that
Washes.
audience. Okay. But my eyes were opened when I went to that Hawthorne Heights and did a Treyu play and a bunch of, I can't remember some of the other bands. But to have guys say, Rod, this is my jam. This is my emo jam. I'm in emo heaven here.
Bro.
That's their thing. That's 2000s.
It really wasn't
Emo.
a phase. It really wasn't
it
a
wasn't.
phase.
Everybody told us it
we're,
was.
We're back. It's sad. There's
Yeah.
plenty of things to be emo about.
But-
Lean into it.
But where the 90s birthed grunge, the 2000s,
It's like emo, I don't care.
yeah. So that,
I love that for
I
us.
think
I do too. It really embodies the spirit, doesn't it?
And if they identifier of a decade, we know that the lead is music, then emo will lead. And there will be more and more of this, I think. I think the When We Were Young festival, when we talked about it earlier this week, and we talked about them adding Panic at the Disco,
Yeah.
and Offspring and Blink-182 and
Blink-182
Paramore.
was still the best concert I went to in my life.
Yeah,
like, and
same,
I went
same,
to the
100%.
I went to the Eras tour.
Yeah.
Blink-182 was like
I think about it
right
like,
there.
I think about that concert like several times a week where I'm like, I wish I could just get back to that for like
It's
30 minutes.
Pretty great. I mean, I cried during that concert.
I did too.
I'll just tell you, if you were,
You'd cry and you'd look at other people crying like,
You're like, okay, it's cool, it's cool.
guys, if you were there, if you were sludging around with me in the 90s,
Yeah, with your flannel on.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dirty,
It was fun.
dirty boys and
And
girls.
I'm not alone. It is the most nostalgic decade right now. 1 week from today in Arlington, Lincoln Park's going to be performing live. That would be November 8th. We gave away a pair of tickets earlier today on the show. I don't know if we'll have any next week. I was already asked, like, hey, did I miss the Lincoln Park tickets? Yeah, you did. Yeah, 7 o'clock, 7:20. I mean, you got to get up, man. You got to get up. Let's go.
Get your ass out of bed. You ever heard that?
94.5 The Buzz. I hope you're off to a great start. I get it. Some of you wanted to sleep in a little bit.
Must be nice.
So did I. You think I wanted to sleep in after watching that Texans game, staying up all night,
But
and
it must-
not seeing my team win?
But it must be a problem. I mean, I can find the text, but HISD, just some mass text. We're looking forward to seeing your kid in school tomorrow.
They're like, don't miss. They didn't let him dress up.
You sound
and then
thirsty,
they
HISD.
don't. I know. Like,
you can
leave
dress
us
up
alone.
as a book character.
Oh, yeah. I saw
Okay,
his book character
neat.
today, not
Okay.
Halloween.
I'm just letting you
Nothing
know.
I'm more excited about when I'm a
Everybody has
kid
a
than a
book.
book.
So
They all have
I
books.
almost half think that's why my kids got school pictures today. Like, you don't want to miss school picture day.
They're gonna look so tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
She's gonna
a
have,
bad
like,
idea all
Eyes
around.
Sleep
gonna
in
be-
her eyes.
Eyes are going to be bugging out of her head from all
Yeah.
those Kit Kats.
Hair all messy. Just now and later in the hair.
When you guys missed school picture day, did you have to make it up, or did they just do like they would have like the generic like
I missed-
create a player thing where it's just like an outline of a person sometimes?
I missed the day, and there was a makeup day. There was a makeup day where you could go.
Okay, I
can't
remember my
remember when I
friend
missed.
didn't go, and I don't think he went to the makeup day, and he just had like a fake like a silhouette that was just black and gray, and it was like, okay, what's up, dude?
Oh, like
Can
when
you
you're
sign your yearbook picture?
yeah, when you don't put a picture up for your websites and
Yeah.
stuff, they just kind of they just
Generic
put
profile.
Yeah. All right, guys, listen, we're getting closer and closer to that fourth and final case of beer. And then the next hour is going to be open phones. Can't wait.
Rock and alternative.
Primeway Federal Credit Union isn't a big bank. They actually care about its members, their members. That's why they do anything they can to help find financial solutions to your financial problems. Okay. Now they also offer great products like the Best Checking Account, which is a high yield checking account where you earn up to 2% APY. If you're using your debit card and meeting the minimum number of swipes, your monthly checking fee is waived. Then it comes with great features like cell phone protection, where you get reimbursed if your cell phone is damaged or stolen. You get telehealth 24/7 access to board certified, licensed, and credentialed doctors for urgent care needs with zero copay, plus roadside assistance, dining and shopping rewards, so much more. Visit primewayfcu.com today to sign up for that Best Checking Account. Over on the west side, an accident's still partially blocking that connector ramp. I-10 Katy Freeway, the connector ramp to the West Loop. It's about a 3-minute delay. There's an accident reported on Highway 288 northbound at Holmes. This is blocking a left lane and a left shoulder, and there's traffic from Airport. And then on the north side, the North Sand Parkway between Aldine, Westfield, and the Hardy Toll Road, there's an accident blocking all the main lanes. Traffic is squeezing by on the right shoulder. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Sign up today at hccS.edu.
94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Okay. Whew, we're getting close to that fourth and final case of beer. I appreciate all the love and activity in the Rod Ryan Show Cares online store. We're going to keep the store open all day today. I know people were paid yesterday. Payday for a lot of people today. If you want to get in on that auction's going to stay live all weekend long for the custom wrapped acoustic guitar and the embroidered jean jacket. Both big bids on those right now, so thank you for that. But the Rod Ryan Show, the T-shirts and the boobs rock stuff and the hoodie, that's all going to stay live all weekend long. I know you're busy today. It's going to stay live all weekend, and then Monday at 10 a.m. when we go AMF, boom, I'm shutting that off. The winners of the auction, all of that stuff is happening Monday. So you got all weekend too, man. If you get some time to go check out the store, 20% chance of rain, mostly cloudy. Today and tonight. Saturday and Sunday, 60% chance of thunderstorms. 81, 82 all weekend long. What is the final Houston headlines here?
Donald Trump and Kamala Harris will be campaigning in the swing state of Wisconsin today. Both candidates will be holding rallies in the Milwaukee area after campaigning yesterday in the Southwest. In Las Vegas yesterday, Harris was joined by Jennifer Lopez, who said every Latino in this country was offended by the jokes against Puerto Rico made during Sunday's Trump rally. The Donald Trump campaign, meanwhile, is criticizing billionaire Mark Cuban for comments he made about women who support Trump. While on The View yesterday, Cuban claimed that Trump is never around strong, intelligent women. The Trump campaign said the comment was extremely insulting to the thousands of women who worked for President Trump. Okay, let's talk about Wendy's. They are closing about 140 of their burger restaurants by the end of the year. Executives said yesterday during an earnings call that about 140 low-performing restaurants will be shut down worldwide. The CEO of Wendy's added they will be replaced by new restaurants at more profitable locations. There's a debate on social media about whether it's cool to take your shoes off and walk around in socks at the office.
No.
Some people say they've noticed it happening more after the pandemic as part of several ways people are still acting like they are at home. Naturally, a lot of the comments are from people who are against it, just like how people react when there are debates about taking your shoes off during a flight or in a ride share. Some people wondered what the big deal is. One person said, I change my socks daily and they get washed between wears. My shoe soles, not so much. And I walk around outside in them.
Do you wear your socks into the bathroom or do you put your shoes on when you go to Wiz?
To pee out.
Yeah,
Always wear shoes in the bathroom, right?
But you wear shoes the whole time you're here. I'm asking people that that are
walking around in their socks, they take them in the.
Do you just go like?
Yeah, either go all the way or don't go at all, right, guys?
Because it's not
Only
always
is half-assing it.
It's not always a nice place underneath the urinals.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you're in there with your socks,
extra shoes at my work desk, KPRC, because I wear heels. So if I keep my Crocs, I keep a comfortable shoe down there because going back and forth in heels sucks.
My question is, nobody's asking about bare feet here. The question on X, is it cool to take your shoes off at work and walk around in your socks? 90% of our audience says no. 10%, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem. Where do you work? Where do you work that it's okay? I got people telling me, Rod, we can't even wear open toes at work, let alone walking around with your socks on.
Probably work in a prison.
I guess. I don't know.
Forbes is out with its list of highest paid dead celebrities of 2024. The list shows how much money celebrities are making this year, even though they passed on. Michael Jackson tops the list after making $600 million this year.
Every year he's topping the list.
He always usually finds a way. Michael Jackson musical has been touring on Broadway all over the world. Then you got Freddie Mercury in at number 2. He made $250 million this year. Number 3 is Dr. Seuss, who made $75 million in 2024. And then rounding out the top 5 are Elvis Presley and Rick Ocasek.
Rick Ocasek.
Ocasek.
Yeah,
He's the
so-
songwriter for The Cars.
He's a one and done guy on this list. When somebody cuts a deal, Kurt Cobain was on this list. Not that he doesn't make a lot of money in death, but when he made that list and she sold the catalog, he made the list. Elvis is in the top 10 every year. And you know who else?
Who?
Charles Schultz. Thanks to Chili Brown. Charles Schultz, the creator of Peanuts.
Love that from.
Top 10. Top 10 every year of a dead celebrity still making a ton of cash.
I'm trying to see if Bob Marley was.
Bob Marley usually is in there. Sometimes Jimi Hendrix is in the top 10. You know, the estate.
Bob Marley's number 7,
Okay.
and Prince is number 6.
Yep.
Charles M. Schultz, as you mentioned, number 8, and then Matthew Perry, number 9,
Yep.
18 million, and then John Lennon 10. So there's your top 10. Metallica's Kirk Hammett says working at Burger King helped him start his guitar collection. He says he remembers he went to eat with one of his girlfriends at the time, and she was like, "Let's go to Burger King." And he says, so we're sitting there eating a Whopper, and she goes, "I'll be right back." She comes in and she comes back and had gotten him an application for a job there, and she's like, "Sign here." And then he was like, at first he was like, "What?" And then he was like, No, this is brilliant. I will work at Burger King just long enough for me to save some money so I can trade in my old Strat and maybe get 200 or 300 toward a brand new Black Flying V that was at Leo's Music in Oakland. So he's like, yep. He said he was so happy when he finally got the money for it.
I'll tell you what happened today. When I woke up this morning, I didn't think about him specifically, but I liked Kirk Hammett. I liked him. He's a good guitar player. I like Metallica. You know, they're not my favorite band. I like them a lot. I like him a little more now that I know that he worked at Burger King. I like everybody just a little bit more when I find out they've done food service.
Yeah,
I think it's important. I think everybody should have done it.
absolutely.
I think everybody should have experienced it at some point, or retail, dealing with assholes at a store.
It's like in the real world
Yeah.
at some point,
At some point,
but around people.
But for me, because my experience for so many years was food service, I tell you, when it comes to hiring people, if you tell me you got some food service experience and it's dead even on these 2 potential people that I'm going to hire, you worked at Burger King for a week, you got the job
Yeah.
with me. You got the job with me now.
Yeah, it's pretty. I
That's
mean,
all it
that's
takes.
big. That's big in your book. Those are Houston's headlines.
Kirk Hammett. I like him a little more now, Alex. What's going on with you in sports?
Well, on Thursday Night Football, the Texans lost to the Jets 21-13. They looked banged up. The offensive line didn't look good, and it just seemed off outside of Joe Mixon and Tank Dell all night long. Texans are 6-3 on the season right now, and they're going to play the Lions on Sunday Night Football next week. In college football, some notable games on tomorrow's schedule. We got number 4 Ohio State playing number 3 Penn State at 11. You can watch that on Fox. Also on Fox will be U of H taking on Kansas State, the 17th ranked team in the country. And then at 6:30, number 10 Texas A&M is going to be at South Carolina. You can watch that one on ABC. In basketball, the Rockets got a win last night. They beat the Mavericks 108-102. Jalen Green had 23 points in the night to lead the team in scoring. Rockets are now 3-2. They're going to have a day off before playing the Warriors tomorrow night at the Toyota Center. And in soccer, it is playoff time for
All right.
Houston Dynamo FC. They've got a must-win game Sunday against the Seattle Sounders. Dynamo are down 1-0 in this best-of-3 series. That starts at 5:30 Sunday night. You can watch it on Apple TV. That is what's going on in sports.
Thanks, Al.
No problem,
Thanks,
pal.
Allo. That accident still blocking a left lane on left shoulder on 288 northbound at Holmes Road. There's stopped traffic from airport, and there are just delays in that area. Expect a little patience there. On the west side, still a delay on I-10, the eastbound connector ramp to the Post Oak, the West Loop, is partially blocked. So there's some traffic from exit 760. That's Bingle. That's your rec check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. I think we got the Free Beer Friday song. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show.
Good morning.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I didn't want to talk to you until the Free Beer Friday song was playing. But now
Yeah, we got to hear the whole song.
yeah, heck yeah. Who's this?
This is Robin.
Hi, Robin. You're caller 10. Let's go.
Fantastic. Great.
Robin, I'm going to give you a super deluxe, ultra exciting, shiny, brand new case of beer. Okay?
What?
Yeah.
Great. Great way to start the weekend.
It is a great way to start the weekend. I'm kind of struggling. I'm looking at the weather here.
Yeah.
You got
It was too
plans?
hot.
Well,
It's too hot.
It's cooling off. I'm more worried about the rain. Today's not bad. Today is not a wash, 20% chance of rain. You got up to a 60% chance of rain. I might still try. I'm still thinking Renaissance Festival early Sunday. Get in, get out, before it gets crazy.
Yeah,
I'm going to try
it might
that.
be okay.
All right. Robin says it's okay, so I might do that. Where are you from?
I'm from Houston.
Okay, Robin, enjoy your beers. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you being a part of the show today. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I even asked her, I'm like, hey, do we have any Renaissance Festival tickets? They're like, no. I'm like, oh, okay.
You didn't get any?
No. We don't have them in-house. Those all came from, I guess I could call
Joe Myers.
Joe Meyer.
Dude, do what you got to do to get over there.
I could go take a test drive and
there
get
you
a
go.
free
There
pass.
you go. Why not? So you tell everyone else to do.
Yeah, like go take a test drive of any car on the lot and you'll get a free pair of Royal Invitations.
There you go. Huzzah. Huzzah to you.
I'm going to go take a test drive today. Go get a free pair of tickets.
Where's that Free Beer Friday guy on the guitar that hits the high notes? I've been waiting for him this whole show, and I haven't heard him
I'm
once.
sorry. You got to get in your request early.
Well,
I think there's a
I
form.
was hoping.
I believe there's a form you have to fill out.
It's like the Renaissance Festival tickets. How do I get some Free Beer Friday
Yeah,
drops?
Joe Myers. All right. Well, Chili's trying to turn around these phones right now. I did want to share with you a quick little email. Dear Rod Ryan,
Okay.
longtime listener of the show,
Okay.
I heard you talking about the perfect hard-boiled egg the other morning. I just had to try it. That was the best hard-boiled egg I have ever had. My wife loved it as well, and she is the one that always makes them. Thank you for this and all you guys do. Listen, guys.
Solving the world's problem one egg at a time.
This is the Lifestyle Morning Show, okay? This is the Lifestyle Morning Show. Sure, we talk a little trash. Sure, we got stuff over here. We got stuff over here, talking some music and here and there. This guy learned how to cook the perfect hard-boiled egg.
How about
There you go.
I had to explain it to the wizard yesterday. Again, he's like, okay, I heard you, but could you run that by me again?
Some people need a reminder.
And I had to be very specific now. Take your eggs, carefully place them into your pot. Then put your tap water on them. Put it on the stove. Bring those eggs to a rolling boil. Once it's boiling, turn off the oven, the stove, cover 8 minutes. Set the timer. You'll have a perfect boiled egg. There you go.
Thank you. Now, do I have to put the egg in first? Can I put the water and then the egg?
Wizard did the same thing. He's like, so what if the water's boiling and I put the eggs in there? No, they'll crack.
No. Tap water in the pot,
Yeah.
then carefully place the egg in the tap water, then turn on the thing.
I like to put the eggs in first
I know.
because I like to know how much water I need to cover the eggs.
I was laughing because people in recipes will be like, I don't like eggs. Do I have to do this?
Yeah, don't make that then.
Open Phones Friday. Sergio, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, Sergio, how are you today?
Doing well. How about y'all?
So great.
Great.
How are you going to get us started today on Open Phones?
Well, today is your second favorite listener's birthday, Xander.
Oh, this is Ashley with an eyes. Okay, so here's the
He's
tree.
Mr. I.
Here's how the tree works. It's Ashley with an eye at the top of the tree, and then the branch is Sergio, and then the branch under them two is Xander, the boy.
Yes.
How old is Xander
Yeah.
today?
He's 14.
Wow.
You have a teenager.
That's crazy, huh? How quickly that goes by.
Yeah. And can you do us a favor? Can you put Chili on and have Chili wish him a happy birthday? Everybody loves the Chili.
Chili, I got a request for you for a song and a
Chili
dance.
is trying to work the phones, but we need you, bud. Chili, sir.
I'm sorry. He's hard at work over there, Sergio. He's not-
Okay, well, we tried.
He's got me turned down a little bit. All right, well, listen, Xander from the Chili. Hey, man, happy birthday.
Wait. Oh, no, I don't know.
All right, next up is Michelle. Oh, Michelle, former intern Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
So great. What you got for Open Phones? Good to have you on.
Hey, my mom is turning 70 on the 5th, but we're going to celebrate her birthday tomorrow. So I just wanted to wish her a happy birthday.
So
That's so nice.
now, you don't have to ruin it because I don't know if she's going to hear this, but when you get to be 70, you got everything you need, right? I mean, was it difficult shopping for her?
No, I'm actually throwing her a party.
Oh,
so
that's
we're
the
taking
gift.
her to a nice. Yes, because over the years, I mean, I guess you could say she has everything she wants and needs.
She has you.
You know,
She has everything a person could want in
There
life.
you go.
my
Jackpot.
present is the present.
There you go.
All right, Michelle. Have a great weekend. Love you.
Y'all too, love you. Bye.
right.
Bye.
All right, well, that's a great way to get things started. A couple of shout outs. That's all within play. Birthday shout outs, all of that. You got an event going down. I'd love to hear from somebody that's heading down to the Lone Star Rally. If you're riding, how are you planning your weekend? How are you navigating what's the weather? Are you going today? Because tomorrow is like, there's chances of rain all throughout the day. I said, I want to get out to the Renaissance Festival on Sunday. It looks like it's pretty low chances of rain Sunday morning, but I would love to hear from somebody that's going to be heading down to the island, okay, for the Lone Star Rally this weekend. Here's a chance to win some cash. That's another line open, 713-212-5945. Hey, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about Boost Mobile. They built America's newest 5G network, okay? And they made it so easy to make the switch. You got some free time this weekend. It won't take long. Just head to your local Boost Mobile store, okay? Do it today. Do it this weekend. You can get a free Galaxy A25 5G phone. Maybe you need to hook up the whole family with Boost Mobile. You can get 4 unlimited lines and 4 free 5G phones for only $100 per month. Make the switch. Head to your local Boost Mobile store today and get your free Galaxy A25 5G or 4 unlimited lines and 5G phones for just $100 a month. New customers only. Requires auto pay and ID verification. Other restrictions apply. See participating dealers for details.
There's a disabled vehicle blocking a left lane on 225 westbound at Miller Cutoff Road. There's an accident. Actually, this accident's been cleared at 288 northbound at Holmes. 2 accidents cleared up here. So I-10 Katy Freeway eastbound at the West Loop, and then the one at 288 northbound at Holmes. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Dudes on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search Dudes on Dudes to start listening.
You guys ever talk on Pass the Gravy about me? Like, I wonder if Rod's a dude's dude or is he a dog?
Yeah, it was exactly what we talked about.
You guys ever get into that on
Specific,
Pass the Gravy?
like
Ladle?
Like, that's almost exactly what happened.
That
our
actually
show
just
was
gave me a
about,
really good
so-
idea for my new podcast.
I mean, do you hate listeners and viewers?
No, we love listeners and viewers.
You can discuss if I'm a dog.
Does Rod hate listeners that he's so helpful
I
with? Is he
spill
just
all the
pretending?
tea on Rod on
Is he
today's
just
podcast.
pretending to respond to every email?
I can't get to every one. I'd love to. Good morning, 94.5 The Buzz. Listen, I see all these phone lines ringing. I look forward to getting to every single one of your calls here. Everybody, and I see some all-stars there in hold in the queue. So we'll get to those, but...
Online. It's Alex online. 94.5 The Buzz.
All right, it's my dog over there. He's a dog.
Go on, doggy.
What do you got?
Today's AOL is not anything dog related, though,
Wow.
unfortunately. But
You're still my dog.
you're going to get to see things get cut in half today on AOL.
What?
It's stuff getting cut in half.
Oh, yeah?
It's everyday items like toothpaste, just stuff you'd find around the house. And then they go into more industrial stuff like pipes and other things like that. I liked particularly like the mag light getting cut in half. They used a water pick to cut that one in half. Sometimes they use a hot knife. Sometimes they use a saw. You're just seeing
So-
stuff getting cut in half, dude.
So it's not the same thing that's doing
Different
the cutting.
methods, different. There's a bunch of videos for you to watch stuff just get cut in half, and like that's what the inside of a flashlight looks like. Who would have thought?
My
it has
dog.
stuff in it. Go check it out. See stuff get cut in half at the world famous Rod Ryan Show page at thebuzz.com.
I mean, when I said there were all-stars on the phone, Robbie!
Good morning, Mr. Rod. How
Well-
are y'all doing?
So great, Robbie. Better now. Always with you and your presence on the phone. What you got going on for open phones here?
Say, last Saturday I heard Mama Teresa talking about a festival with Tool, somebody else, and Mastodon. I wasn't paying all that much attention.
Oh, boy.
But what do you know about that?
There was some kind of a festival. I don't know. It's the one at Google.
Yeah. Remember? It's
don't know.
google.com, Robbie. Have you ever...
Bro, I wonder if we mentioned it too, though.
Let me look it up for Robbie, only because I like him. I would literally never do this
Right.
for one other person.
So it's Tool.
I got my wife going online today to get 2 hoodies.
Live in the Sand Festival with Primus, Mastodon, Coheed and Cambria, Edges of Death. Now let me see. It's in the Dominican Republic.
No, there's one
Oh, well,
here.
I'm not going there.
Come on,
This
dude,
is
you can
this
go
is
there.
what I have Googled here.
But let me ask you, Robbie, have you been on a plane and gone somewhere for one of these festivals somewhere other than here in Texas?
Now, I've only been on a plane to go to work out of state.
That's it. So you were thinking about maybe going to this one?
No, not really.
Oh.
I just wanted to know where it was
curious
going to
about
be.
He just wants to know that people are having a good time.
Sometimes
There you
education
go.
is all you need.
Exactly.
I'm good with
Oh,
that.
my wife is Corset Girl.
At
Corset
the
girl.
She's going online to get 2 hoodies today.
Yeah. But tell me about she's Corset Girl. Where is she Corset Girl? Like just around the house? She's Corset Girl? Good for you.
No. BuzzFest.
Oh, with the corsets. That's your wife.
You and Hal talked about that on the radio. This is like
Yeah, we did.
10 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't know that was your wife.
It might be 12.
So
Yeah.
you get to come home to those corsets on the regular?
I get to come home to them boobs.
Good for you, Robbie. No wonder you're in such a good mood.
Such a joyful person.
I'd be laughing all day like Robbie, too. Walked into a different corset.
Tell Alex The 5.5 is good because you don't want to push
Okay.
when you're
Thank
gambling.
you.
Get out,
Thank
Robbie.
you.
Listen.
Finally, someone that gets it.
Bye,
I
Robbie.
knew Robbie'd get it.
Adam the cop. Wee woo, wee woo.
Good morning, Brother Rod.
What you got going on out there?
Oh, man, bunch of nothing. I just want to say I'm a little sad that my spooky season ended already.
Did you send me some pictures? Your kids were all dressed up, right?
Yeah, I had my son was Chucky, and then had the little girl as the Bride of Chucky.
Love that.
Of course, my son's haircut looks like Andy from the movie, so he looks like Andy dressed up as Chucky.
Yeah.
For Halloween.
It was good.
Yeah, but being bummed with losing that season brings in the greatest season of all, and just want to wish all the hunters out there happy hunting starting tomorrow.
Thought I was going to say
keep your
Thanksgiving.
sights straight and aim true and stay safe out there.
Okay, and now tomorrow starts. Is it with guns or is it bow and arrow or
Tomahawk.
rocks?
Bows and youth started in October. Guns start tomorrow.
Okay.
What about
Okay.
throwing knives? Is there a throwing
it's
knife
too hot
season?
to get out there in bow season. It's too hot. I mean, it's probably too hot tomorrow.
Are
but
you going hunting
we'll see how-
tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
And when was
As
the
soon as I
last
get
time?
off of work, I got my truck loaded up. I'm throwing the uniform off, jumping in the truck, and driving to the lease.
When was the last time you bagged a Bambi?
I would say about the first week of January.
Oh, you did. You last year you got one, or this year?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like Rod, I get one
God,
every
dude.
year.
He's like, don't you know the seasons?
Well, listen, if you can't,
Yeah.
thank you, Adam. Please be safe out there. But I know he knows what he's doing. Corey also knows what he's doing. Goat Hunter. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
I imagine that you're all excited in the pants,
Jazzed.
and you're all tight in the pants about hunting season starting.
100%, man. I've been doing bow season for the last month, but rifle season opens up for the kids too. So
Okay.
I'm excited to take the family up and start shooting at some Bambies.
Okay.
So, same shout out as Adam, man. Everybody keep your sights straight, shoot straight, and hey, shout out to my wife Samantha too. She's rolling on down to Galveston Island for the rally this weekend. So keep it safe, baby, and keep the rubber side down.
All right. Thank you, Corey. Yeah, I'm not worried. I know you guys all know what you're doing, but just the weather is not perfect for the Lone Star Rally. Dylan is next up on Open Phones. Hi, Dylan.
How's it going?
Great, man. What do you got for us?
Nothing. I'm just calling for free. What am I trying to say? Boots for Troops concert in the country is next Friday,
Okay.
8 and 9. We're trying to invite everybody out. Families are included. It's at 32931 Wright Road. It's for veterans and families of veterans.
Okay, I like the name Boots for Troops.
Yes, sir. Boots for Troops is the organization putting it on. If you
Yeah.
guys want tickets, you can go to concertinthecountry.org.
And is it more of a local type thing? Are you bringing in a big name act? How does that work?
Yes, sir. So Corey Moreau, Pam Tillis.
Oh, yeah.
Bunch of big names. Montgomery Gentry's coming out.
Yeah.
Probably about 10 artists.
That's pretty big. That is big. All right, Dylan, best of luck to you. Hey, if you don't mind emailing me the information, we'll put that out there on socials. We'd love to promote
100%.
that.
I'll do it right now.
If you email me and email rod@thebuzz.com, and then I'll get it to everybody.
I got you, man. Thank you, brother.
Okay, man. Thank you. Good luck, Dylan. Thank you. Jackie, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Jackie. What do you got for Open Phones? You're live on the
I
radio.
wanted to wish my son Alex a happy 18th birthday today.
And Alex, an 18. You named your kid Alex?
Strong
Yes.
name.
Was it a family name?
No, and it's just Alex.
It's just Alex.
No Alexander,
Same
no
as
Alejandro, just Alex.
Allo.
No.
Allo.
Just the Al, Big Al.
It's my sister
I'm also just an
Allison's
Alex, though.
birthday.
All right. Well, happy birthday to Jackie's son, Alex. What does he do?
He is a high school senior.
Great. That's awesome. All right. Well, good job,
Wonderful.
Mom. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, Jackie's son, Alex. Happy birthday. That's another line open. If you want to get in on Open Phones Friday, 713-212-5945. 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. That's Papa Roach and Kill the Noise. Nothing above a 20% chance of rain today. Not a washout today. You're fine. 20%. It'll keep it a little cooler with the mostly cloudy skies. Highs of about 84. Now, 60% chance of thunderstorms and rain throughout Saturday and Sunday. It'll keep it in the low 80s. Let's go. Let's go. All right, somebody's got a boiled egg technique, maybe better than mine. Okay, let's listen. I'm all for it. Good morning. What is your name?
Eminem.
Is it Eminem?
Yeah.
You're Eminem. Okay. I didn't know we had Eminem listening to the show. It's great having you on, Eminem. Did you have something to add to the egg discussion I had?
Yes, sir. Since you just found out how to boil eggs.
Well, wait a minute. Time out. Time out. I didn't find out nothing. I told that technique, and then somebody heard me talk about it, and they found that out for the first time. But go ahead.
Gotcha.
I've been doing that for years.
Little trick to do is, the little flat bottom of the egg that's got a little pocket. Well, if you smash that on the counter just a little, just enough for a little crack, when you boil your eggs, you'll be able to easily peel them.
Too risky.
Every time.
Too risky.
How do you find that pocket?
It's, you got more of a pointy point of the egg. Well, it's the opposite side. It's more of that flatter part. And you just tap it on the counter. Just give it a try.
But now you got leaky egg snot.
Too risky.
No.
But don't you have leaky egg snot in the water and stuff now?
You got to be a little gentle with it, but it works.
Yeah, I'm out on that. I'm out on the gentle stuff, dude. I'll break it.
Eminem's got those gentle hands.
Yeah,
though.
I don't doubt that it's a perfect egg if you can master that little technique, but I know I would ruin it.
Thanks, Eminem. Jose, Josie, who is this? Jose? Josie, good morning. How are you?
Morning. On my way to BMP Print to get my Rod Ryan shirt.
Okay.
There you go.
What did you order, if you don't mind my asking?
The festival course.
Okay. Are those ready?
I hope so. I'm here.
Okay.
I ordered it this morning. Said it was available for pickup, so we're about to find out.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. We're not Amazon.com. We're not even the Gap. Not even the Baby Gap. I think we're printing those. I'm getting the full order, and then I'm ordering those shirts. I don't know that those are printed, dude.
Well, we'll see when we get there. There's a great staff there at BMP.
Oh, they're awesome.
No harm, no foul.
Okay.
They are so awesome.
Would you do me a favor? Would you let me know if you had success in picking up your shirt? I don't think it's ready, but let me know.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah. Please let me know. And thank you for your generosity. I appreciate that. I know people want the shirt; they want to wear it and stuff. Okay, Josie, thank you. Please keep me posted.
Also, can I tell my son happy birthday, Ty? He actually works at Carbot. He's working right now.
Oh, sure. Yeah. How old is Ty?
Ty will be 34 today.
That's
my
awesome.
oldest.
That's awesome.
And thank you for your service. Thank you for your service, son.
What? Where did he serve?
He was in Afghanistan, actually.
What branch?
What branch?
Army.
That's so great. All right, Ty, thank you. Josie, thank you. I think what happens when we do a specialty shirt like this, what I do is I get all the orders, and then boom, when we have the cutoff, so I don't get stuck with extra ones.
You just get stuck with them. They'd be sitting there. They'd be in all the weird sizes nobody wants.
Yeah. This is when it's a specialized shirt like that. So I don't know that they're printed. I really don't. Tony, maybe Tony knows something. Hey, Tony, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Tony, what do you know? What do you know?
Well,
anything?
Unfortunately, I don't know much. What I do know is work, which is what I'm stuck doing.
What do you do?
But, I work in the plant.
What kind of plant? What does it produce something?
Yeah, it's a petroleum plant. We mix gasoline and stuff.
Okay, I got that. Did you get this job through family? Did your family work there, or did you go in at this alone?
So yeah, oddly enough, is my girlfriend's second cousin. He's pretty high up in the office that I work for, and so I got on pretty quick with this job.
Good for you, dude.
Shout out to your girlfriend.
Say again?
I said shout out to your girlfriend.
Yeah, keep her around, bro.
Yeah, shout out to her for real. She's amazing.
Yeah, because I think.
Love her to death.
Now, do you ever feel if she goes, the job goes?
No, not really. I mean, we're pretty like respectful of each other. You know, like if we've had talks like that. If we ever decided that we weren't going to be together or anything like that, you know, we wouldn't try to, you know,
sabotage,
bring each other down or tear each other off. You know, like
Really?
that.
You think that super high up guy would be cool with you dumping his niece?
Oh,
Step niece?
well,
whoever it
probably
is?
not. But you know, we're just hoping that this is gonna be business. You know, nothing personal.
Tony's going to hang up this phone.
He's
and
so patient with us. We're such jerks.
I know. He's going to hang up this phone. He's like, why did I call those jerks?
Yeah. Okay. No. Why did you
just
call?
mean and
But why did you call? For real.
Oh man. Well, yeah. I just wanted to wish everybody a dry Friday, hopefully, and then just good luck on the weekend.
That's awesome.
So nice.
I like that. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.
Good luck. Stay with that girl. Stay with that girl, dude. Don't get mad. Hey, Matt, good morning. I think you're going to wrap it up for us. Hi, Matt.
What's up, man?
What's up, dude? What do you got for Open Phones Friday?
Hey, man, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy opening weekend, all them hunters out there.
Yeah, a lot of people hunting this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So, two quick things. The biggest catch, the biggest kill, how many points on the bucks? What's your story that you tell people, that your hunting story that's like, this is what I did?
My hunting story is I'm still trying to find a hunting story, man. I've been looking at my game camera all year, and it's trash.
Have you ever bagged a deer?
Yeah, oh yeah. No, we shoot a lot of deer. Just I ain't got a big one yet.
Nah.
I got a couple 10s, but that's about it.
10 points? Is that what the 10 is? 10 points is a lot. It's
pretty good.
Right?
What is your dream?
It could be bigger.
That's bigger than 9 points.
What would be your dream shot? Like, not if it maybe it's not necessarily a deer, but like if you could go big game, would you
Caribou?
go big game? Yeah, would you go gazelle?
Yeah, like something like a bear maybe.
A bear would be sick, dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'd get a jacket.
Get it mounted, it's sitting in the corner of the room.
What are you heading out with this weekend? A 220, 221? What do you got?
270.
What, you just saying numbers? Like, what are you doing?
Because I don't know.
Like, you've never hunted. Like, what are you talking about?
No. Okay. How many calibers are you?
Pointers? Like,
Are you
shut
going?
up.
45.
Are you going out
Leave
with
the animals be.
I got a 270.
a 270? Is that a caliber?
Yeah, it's caliber. Yeah.
Miles per hour? What are you doing?
Oh no, I'm gonna be going 90 all the way to Del Rio.
All right. Hey, listen. I knew a lot of you hunted. I didn't know this many. Be safe out there. For God's sakes, I'm worried about the guys on their motorcycle. They're fine.
Be safe out there. And if you kill an animal, you better use every part of that animal. You better do a blessing on it.
Gotta eat the heart, right?
Yeah, like
Gotta
a real warrior.
wipe the blood on your face.
Yeah.
Eat the heart.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Let's go. We got to wrap this up. Okay.
All right,
we got to wrap this up like a 90 caliber.
I have a pair of tickets to the Almost Radio Tape, which just opened. It just opened last night. Just opened yesterday. So if you want tickets to this new awesome venue, then you got to know the show.
All right. We'll be looking for, we'll have a question for you on the flip of this break. Yo, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about Boost Mobile, America's newest 5G network. It's all ready to go. It's all ready to go, and they've made it so easy to make the switch, and they made it very appealing. Like when you make the switch, if you're a new customer, you can get a free Galaxy A25 5G phone. If you need to hook up the whole family with Boost Mobile, you can get 4 unlimited lines and 4 free 5G phones for only $100 a month. Make the switch easy. Head to your local Boost Mobile store today and get your free Galaxy A25 5G or 4 unlimited lines and 5G phones for just $100 a month. New customers only. Requires auto pay and ID verification. Other restrictions apply. See participating dealers for details.
A disabled vehicle is blocking a left lane on 225 going westbound at Miller Cutoff Road in the Deer Park area. There's also stop and go in Brookshire. I-10 westbound between exit 732 and Peach Ridge Road. That is your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Come on now. All right, time for Know the Show. And we're going to turn you loose for the whole weekend. Although keeping the Rod Ryan Show Care store open all weekend. More on that coming up. What are we offering up as a prize here?
We have the 2 tickets to Meow Wolf, their Radio Tave, which is a brand new immersive multimedia experience right here in Houston. Really, really cool place.
Good weekend for that, too.
Yeah.
Good weekend for that. What's your question?
What song did I not get to hear today? And I requested it, and it was too late, apparently. But now it's not too late because it's part of my Know the Show. See how I get my way one way or another around here?
Oh.
It's called being crazy, and you can do whatever you want.
All right. 713. Is this difficult?
No. Alex?
Maybe.
Is it
Why?
hard? 713
Maybe.
212 5945 if you know the show. 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Okay, we got to wrap this up. 9:54. 20% chance of rain today and tonight. Mostly cloudy today. Keeping it cooler, 84. Tomorrow and Sunday, 60% chance of thunderstorms. You got to check, though. You know what I mean? It's going to be spotty. It's all over. There's going to be some times where it's going to be all right. Get outside a little bit this weekend. Enjoy some of the great things that we have going on. If you're looking for some indoor activities, we can help you there. All right, time to go over to the phones. Alex, you know what she's doing here?
I think so.
What?
I think so.
You do? Okay. Hi. Good morning.
Better.
Is this Charlie?
This is. Good morning.
Hi, Charlie. Welcome to Know the Show. This happened today on the show, and I'm still a little cloudy on it. Alex is acting like he kind of is in on it.
Charlie.
Go ahead.
Charlie, one thing I don't like is not getting my way. And I called for something. I was waiting the whole show to hear a certain thing, and I never heard it. What did I not get to hear?
It's your that Free Beer Friday song that you like.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that
one. Man.
The one
Listen,
where-
with Rod, you got to get your requests in really early, at least a year in advance. I'm just going to let you know.
Well, I want to hear it. Nah, I want the Golden Geese now.
All right, what are you giving this guy?
Dude, I'm going to give you a pair of tickets to go see Meow Wolf's Radio Tave. Have fun there. And if you want to report back to us on how cool it is, we'd like that too.
You got it.
Cool. Thanks for knowing the show.
All right, brother. Thank you,
so
man.
much.
Have a great weekend.
Come
on.
Give some to me if you want to. Do you want free beer? You know you should. Don't be a bitch. It's delicious.
Yeah, guys.
Free Beer Friday. Free Beer Friday. Free Beer Friday.
He's got one more.
Free Beer Friday.
Woo!
I could have used a little more cowbell. You're gonna want that cowbell. I gotta have more cowbell, baby. I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
She asked for the Free Beer Friday song after we gave away the fourth case of beer.
Well, I thought there was
Right.
still time.
It wasn't time.
Sorry.
All right, we
Isn't
gotta go.
it good? Don't you feel better now?
I do.
Okay, good.
I do. SBDJ.
Sammy Baker Davis Jr.
Sammy Baker Davis Jr. He beat Matt this morning. That means his Hall of Fame game is going to be on Monday. So, again, you're thinking, Monday, Rod, it's Friday. I'm giving you a reason to come back to us on Monday. When somebody's going for the Hall of Fame at 6:20 in the morning at homeroom, that's a reason to get out of bed, okay? At least turn on the radio. Open phones, you guys did great. Be careful out there, all you hunters, cheese and rice. Free beer, thank you, Specs. Halloween, this Day of the Dead is going on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Lone Star Rally this weekend. Please be careful.
Yes.
Nobody on the show can believe it's November. Nobody can believe it.
We can't. We can't.
Can you believe? No.
Craziness.
I can't.
That's wild.
Do we have some replay stuff tomorrow morning?
Yes, we will. 6
Okay.
to 8. I
So some of the best of the worst. Some of the best of the worst of the Rod Ryan Show.
Best of times, the worst of times.
The best of the worst will be featured tomorrow in the 6 o'clock hour and the 7 o'clock hour. Jeremy is back. He's up. He's ready to go. Nonstop nooner. Jeremy O. Pick your tickets with him in the 1 o'clock hour, okay? There's a new Pass the Gravy that went up this week.
Yeah, go check it out. It's awesome. We talk about
Bros
if
and
Rod's
dogs.
a dog or if he's a dude.
Oh, wow. I got to know that.
The Rod Ryan Show store is open, okay? Somebody just went and bought 2 hoodies. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I'm keeping the store open. Payday for a lot of you today. The Rod Ryan Show Care Store, those 2 auction items, those are going to be live all weekend long. You can get the hoodie and the T-shirt for the phony concert with all the funny band names. Store closes Monday at 10 a.m. Test is on Houston Life today at 1 o'clock. And that's it. Guys, have an awesome weekend.
Oh, and go Dynamo. They played, right? Tonight?
Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Dynamo
5:30.
Sunday night. All right. Guys, have the best weekend ever. Please come back to us on Monday. AMF!